Hey guys, today I'm filming my Finish 6 by Christmas update number 1. Within the past month, I was able to finish up one of these 6 items. I finished the Wet n Wild Fergie Take on the Day Mattifying Powder. I'm not surprised this one is finished up already because it was a really shallow pan and I had repressed the product. Whenever I repress a powder, it tends to go a lot quicker than it would normally, so not surprised that this one is finished up. This used to be my holy grail under eye setting powder. I thought this was being discontinued. It's not, but I believe I have 2 or 3 backups of this, so I've got a lot of powder that will last me a while, except these don't take that long to go through, but I do have quite a few backups. I do still really enjoy this powder, but I don't know if I would consider it holy grail anymore. All 2016, I've been trying to use up my Ben Nye Cameo powder, and I really did fall in love with that again. That one is more of a matte powder, and this powder definitely does have a sheen to it. I like a matte under eye because I do have oily skin even under my eyes. This powder is great for people with normal or dry skin that want a little bit of a glow, and this is a dupe for the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed, except I think it works even better. And what's great about the formula of this powder is that you need only a tiny amount to actually set your under eye, which is why I think it's great for dry skin because you don't have to worry about trying to pack on powder. I think this is good. I do still like it. I'm glad I have those backups, but I don't know if I would consider it holy grail anymore. But regardless, happy I have this one finished up and I can move on to my backups. So now I'm going to show you the progress on everything I have left. You might be surprised that I didn't finish more things, and that's because I didn't use all of these products every single day. I did use the under eye setting powder and the concealer every day, but the rest of the products I probably only used 2 to 3 times a week, so I did use up less product. From now on, I'm going to try to use these products every single day so I can get through them. First is this sample of the MAC Strobe Cream. This was completely full when I started this challenge, and now I am right here, right underneath of the word MAC. So still have quite a bit of product to use up. This is a nice product. It is a glowy moisturizing primer. I don't know exactly what this is marketed as, but that's how most people use it, is as a glowy primer. This definitely is not glowy enough to be a liquid highlight, but this does give a nice glowy base to put your foundation on top of. I like the texture of this. It does feel like a lotion, so it does blend into the skin really nicely, but it doesn't dry down and it stays a little bit tacky. I don't think that this looks bad under my foundation, but I don't think it looks amazing either. I think for people that like glowy skin, this would be great for you, but if you are like a matte skin person like me, I don't know if you would love this. I don't hate it. I'm gonna enjoy using this, but it's definitely not something I would repurchase. Next is my Boo Boo Cover Concealer in the shade Light. I'm surprised this one is not finished yet because I have been scraping the edges for such a long time and still getting product out of here. So I'm thinking this should be finished off by my next update, but I will not know for sure. So I'm going to keep trying to scrape and then I will pop out the stopper. I like to wait until there's no more product I can get before I pop out the stopper because it makes it really messy. But I really do enjoy this concealer. It is fantastic for the under eyes. Mine is in the shade Light and it has a bit of a peachy undertone to it, so it does help to counteract the bit of darkness I have under my eyes. So this works for me as a corrector and a concealer. I do like this and I may repurchase in the future. I wish it was easy to pick up in store, but you can definitely buy this on Amazon. I'm very impressed with this. I am enjoying using this, but I will definitely be happy to have another concealer used up for my collection. The next product is the Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil in the shade number 2. I have done a first impression on this. I'll have it linked up here so you can see me applying this, and I didn't mark this one last time, but I used about half of the product, and so you can see how much I have left. I am falling in love with this brow pencil. I did not think that I would like it as much as I do. I love the brow pencils like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, the NYX Micro Brow, the ColourPop eyebrow pencil, because they're very small and precise, and I like a very fine tip for my brow pencils. And this one is thicker and it is angled, and I love it. I think that the size and the shape works really well for my thick brows. But more than anything, I love the formula. It isn't too stiff, too creamy, too waxy. It's just a perfect consistency to draw onto brow hair and onto skin, also helping to hold my brows in place. It doesn't have too little or too much pigmentation. I actually think this is something that I might repurchase in the future, even though it is high end, because I'm just so impressed with the quality. And also the shade number 2 is a really great taupey color for me. I will probably have this one finished by my next update. Next, I have the Mary Kay setting spray. I have it in a matte Fix Plus bottle. This line here is where I was at my intro, and this is where I am now at my first update. And I definitely did not make a ton of progress, but that's because I only use this a couple times a week. Now I will start using it every day, and I think I should go through it a lot more quickly. It will not be finished by my next update, but definitely by the finale. I have mentioned several times that I don't feel setting sprays really work for me. They do help to take away the powdery look, which I like, but that's about it. I definitely can buy a drugstore one if that's all I'm looking for. I don't feel like this really does prolong the wear of my makeup, so I'm just trying to work through all of my setting sprays. I've done pretty well this year. So the Mary Kay setting sprays are actually made by Scandinavia as well as the Urban Decay. I have the original Scandinavia primer and setting sprays, and I think those work a little bit better than the Mary Kay and the Urban Decay, but I don't think any of them are amazing. So I think this is a good setting spray, doesn't rock my socks off, and this will probably be finished off by the finale. My very last item is my Buxom Full-On Lip Polish in Sandy. I have been sitting this up so all the product will settle, but I just knocked it over so you can't see it as well. I know I've got a lot of lines on here. This was from the intro, and this is where I am now. I made this much progress in about a week and a half or 2 weeks. So I did make that progress pretty quickly. I was taking this to school with me, and I wore this every time I went to school. I don't like to wear a lot of lip products, so I thought this one was perfect. I absolutely love the Buxom lip polishes. They are my favorite high-end gloss. They give a light medium opacity. I love the shade Sandy, the perfect peachy nude for my skin tone, and I love the formula. I think it is really nice, cooling, tingling. I love it. I think it is really refreshing, not uncomfortable. So I love these glosses in general, and this is my favorite shade. So I have been trying to use this up for a very, very long time. I am so darn close, and I'm going to be removing this item from this project. And I'm very, very, very sad about that because I was so determined to finish it up. Since I was using this every single day for like 2 weeks, my lips did break out. They didn't break out in acne, they broke out in dryness. So it was my lips, and then all the way around my lips were severely, severely dry and cracked. I tried lip balms, Neosporin. I tried a ointment that I had gotten from a dermatologist for some other skin thing. I tried everything and it wasn't working. It was itchy, it was sore, it was very, very, very uncomfortable. And I am a picker, and especially it's on my face. I can't avoid it. So it was really, really, really bothering me. And I actually thought about pushing through to finish this up, but it's not worth it because I stopped using this like 2 weeks ago, and I still have all this dryness and this peely skin all the way around my mouth, and the makeup does not look good around there. It's finally improving, so I'm not going to put myself through that torture again to finish this up. And I did not have a bad reaction to the Buxom glosses. The only reason that this happened is because I've had this for so long. So the reason I use this for 2 weeks is because I thought it was something else that was breaking me out, but it's definitely this. So when I actually thought about how long ago I purchased this, it was December 2010. I've had this gloss for almost 6 years. I know that it's absolutely disgusting, but I'm being honest with you guys. And I've been using this for so long. It has never changed its scent. It has never changed its texture. So I had no idea that it had expired. And yeah, I definitely think that's why I had that reaction, is because this has gone bad. And I'm all the way at the bottom where I'm sure it's just a lot of bacteria and grime and yuck. I'm sure that this is like the backwash of lip gloss down here. So yeah, I am very, 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 very upset that I have to remove this item from this project, but I do. I'm going to call this one done for the fact that it has taken me 2 years to really use up this product, and I don't want to discredit all the amazing progress that I've made on it. But if you guys have any glosses that you've had for a long time, just throw them out. I don't want you guys to have the reaction that I did, and maybe you won't, but just want to put that out there. And I know 6 years to have a gloss is disgusting. That's why I was trying to finish it up, and I didn't realize I had it for that long. So I just wanted to be honest and let you guys know that. And also, please let me know of any good lip balms or ointments or anything that you'd recommend for really dry, chapped lips and skin. Like I said, it is getting better, but it does not look good close up around my mouth. So guys, that was my Finish 6 by Christmas update number 1. I would love to know how your challenges are going if you're doing this project as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.